Hello everybody, my name is Crew and welcome to a really cool Minecraft redstone invention. This is a password protected storage system in Minecraft. This thing is really cool. Think of it a lot like a bank vault or like a bank storage system, somewhere where you go in, you give them your passcode, and they let you store your valuable items there protected. So that's what this little device here is. Let me show you guys how it works real quick. So the first thing that you're gonna need is your password. Now it can be any item in the game, but it's best if you protect it by renaming it something using an anvil. So I have a piece of paper here and I renamed my password Crew is awesome because I am pretty awesome. I'll go ahead, grab my paper here, and so whenever I want to access my chest, all I have to do, put in my password right there, click the button. I gotta give it a little bit. It takes a little bit of time, and the minecart pops up, and all of my storage is right there. My storage chest also comes out with my password in it, so I can grab it out. I'll have my password for next time, and I can go ahead and mess around with my storage chest. As soon as I'm done, push the button, it sends it back, and I'm good to go on my way. And whenever I want to call in my, protected storage chest, I just gotta put that in there, click the button, give it a little bit of time. It'll go ahead, pick out which storage chest is mine, which is that one, and it goes ahead, it delivers it back. I'm good to go, grab my password back, and I can send it back on its way. Now obviously this is meant to be used for more than one person. You can see here I have this guy, this password is just named password, so if we grab some of these and I go over here, I put in his password and I push the button, well, it's gonna go ahead, send me that minecart, and it also gives me the password back so I can use it for the future. Go ahead, send it back, and we're good to go. So what is happening here? This machine is super compact. I managed to get it really tiny. I'm gonna go ahead and sort of explain it to you guys here real quick, and then maybe sometime in the future I might do a tutorial. I don't know. I'll have to see how many people actually want to build this thing because it isn't too practical of a device, but it still is a really cool machine. Okay, so the first thing that's happening is we're putting an item in this dropper right here. Now when we put an item, like if I put in my password, I click the button, it goes ahead, it spits it up, and it goes in this water stream. Now as it goes in this water stream, it goes over each of these hoppers, and each of these hoppers has somebody else's password in it. So you can see this one has sponges, this one has anvils, this one has my password, and they're all filled up using this sort of hopper sorting system right here. So each of these hoppers only accept one certain item. Now when they accept the correct item, which is whatever your password is going to be, well, then the item is going to go ahead, go into the hopper. Then what happens is it triggers the powered rail, which sends it off on its way, and it also sends one more into this hopper right here, and then that one just feeds into your minecart chest. This way, whenever you put your password in the system, you actually get it back and you can use it again later, which is a very nice way of doing things. You always want to make sure though that you leave at least one empty space in your minecart. That way the password can go in here, because you can see there's nothing in this minecart chest. But if we go ahead, send in our password, click the button, well, as right before this thing goes away, it gets its little password stored in there. Whoopsies, I accidentally messed it up here. But anywho, we'll break you. Whoopsies, I'm destroying everything now, aren't I? Okay, so that part is pretty easy to understand. All I'm doing here is choosing which minecart chest gets delivered, and then I'm also putting one of the passwords back in the minecart chest, which is pretty simple to understand. But how am I deciding, how to send this minecart chest back? Like, when I send it back, it goes directly to the station that's empty, and it gets in line with all the other minecarts. Well, the way I'm doing this is here, we'll go ahead and we'll call in password number 1, and we'll send this guy up. So you can see it's trying to get inside of each hopper, and when it can get into this guy, well, as the minecart's leaving, it triggers this detector rail right here. Now what that does, it triggers a basic T flip-flop down here, and that T flip-flop basically makes this minecart rail right here stay in this direction. And while that's happening, all these other rails switch this way, so that way the minecart can leave, and then they switch back. So when the minecart's going back, you can see it's always going to go straight until it reaches its station, which is empty, and it goes in it because of the little T flip-flop that we have here. So let me show you guys this one more time as we put in the password 1 right here. You can see all the rails are facing this way, but as it tries to leave the station, which it will in a second here, they all switch the other way, allowing the minecart to go in this direction. Then they all switch back in just a second. There we go. And all of them except this one, and that's because this is the station that it came out of. This way we can push it and send it back. This invention is a lot like my villager storage system in Minecraft. If you guys haven't seen that, there will be links on the screen and also down in the description. I basically took that design, added a nice little minecart hopper twist to it, and I was able to come up with this, adding, you know, sort of password protected systems and chests. This would be great on a server if you can have some sort of protected area, and this way all the players can, you know, have their items stored in a protected safe or at a bank or something of the sorts. Anyway, other than that, my name's Crew. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and this fun little concept or invention. There will be a world download link in the description if you guys want to check that out and maybe build it for yourselves. If you guys really want me to and you really recommend it, I may do a tutorial on it. I haven't really decided about that yet. Other than that, my name's Crew. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Adios.